Hello everyone, Triple here. And here is the promised second part of this. I drafted the minors a while ago, but majors hadn't finished drafting yet. We're still waiting for our schedule in the minors, but until then I'm just gonna do a ranking of the majors teams. Because from what I've heard, they drafted like more seriously. So I'm really curious to see what it is. I haven't followed any of that, so I don't know any of their teams. This is all gonna be basically blind. And I guess we can just get into it. I have all my pages ready. I have the tier list. I have the team builder ready. Let me actually get a new team ready here. And I have the page, of course, but I didn't know this was a thing. But on the guest one, it shows like all the leagues and seasons and stuff. That's really cool. But I guess let's jump into this. The Albany Altarias by K. Kirby. Yeah. Whoa, wait, what? Since when does it do that? Okay. Okay, so this is going into D. No, Zygarde, Corviknight, Strong, Pelipper. Kinda freeze dry weak. Kinda very, very freeze dry weak. Holy crap. Literally only Blissey. Blissey can resist the freeze dry. Camerupt still takes a decent chunk. What is his Trick Room seller? Does he have a Trick Room seller? Does Hypno get the Trick Room? Hold up. We're gonna check this. Hypno. Oh yeah, wait. NetX. Hypno, do you get Trick Room? You do get Trick Room. Okay. That's interesting. He drafted Rain with like a bunch of Poke and then Trick Room Camerupt and Rain with Camerupt also. What the heck? Wait, I didn't realize that, but wait, does Camerupt, hold up, Camerupt, Mega Roomba, do you get Weather Ball? No, you don't. What the fuck? Why does he have Rain Camerupt? Okay, but yeah, Rain, Rhodum is interesting. A lot of like ground immunities, which like he doesn't really need since only Camerupt is really weak to that. The thing is, it's solid, but in my opinion, it's boring. And for that, I'm gonna put it in C. Also, Blissey. Blissey is so boring in draft. And knowing K. Kirby, he's not gonna like run it like crazy or something. So, yeah, that's a C there for that. Let's see. I need to, because I have the list open on my phone. Oh yeah, wait, you guys don't see this. Even still, the Waters. Led by the other triple. Okay, I'm not making that joke again. This kind of looks like a me team, because you have the Sharpedo, the Como. I love Como. Vikavolt is a very fun one. The double fire types is interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say this trio is very rock weak, but he does have rapid spin. Hold up. The one big problem is actually no, because Como kinda, because I was like Sharpedo as your water type means a lot of like fire types and stuff is gonna do well versus you, but Como exists. Como is really solid. Lele is kinda scary. Cinderace on the terrain could be. Does Cinderace get any psychic type moves? Cinderace is banned in that dex, okay. Yeah, it gets Zen Headbutt. Ooh. That could be cool. Psychic type Cinderace. I like this Oricorio. It's 4 times weak to rocks, which is a shame, but again, the rapid spin. Plus boots. But this Oricorio is pretty fun to play with, because fire flying is just a solid type. You have webs on top of like Sharpedo and Cinderace and Lele. This is okay. There we go. I'm gonna put this in A. I personally really like this team. There's some like Lele and Chansey that are to me, but there's a lot of like interesting fun stuff in this. The only thing is like these 4 are clearly like low tier, like low points stuff. So probably just overspent on like Cinderace, Sharpedo, Como, Lele. But yeah, I'm gonna put that into low A, because I don't think it's like fully. I'm just doubting between A and B, but I'm gonna do low A for now. I might change that later. I couldn't find the logo of this. On the side it has a logo. I don't know. Ryan. It has a logo here, but I wasn't able to find that in the chat, and I can't download it from here. So, that's a shame. A very fat team this is. It has build, which is of course very fast, very fragile, but like really strong. But then from there down, it's a lot of bulk. Medicham is not bad, honestly. Meganium is intense. Meganium is one of those ones that I don't, because like, yes, it's a starter Pokemon, but Meganium, let's see, what do you actually get? Because like, it's not that incredibly strong. It's like bulky and it can be annoying to deal with. Magic Coat is pretty good. This thing gets Outrage. Frenzy Plant for if you really want to screw something over. Not really like amazing stuff. Like, it can do some stuff, but it's mostly there as a wall. Arcanine, of course, Intimidate, pretty good. And then Azu. Azu I kinda love because of, like in draft, because all 3 of its abilities can be useful. Because Thick Fat is nice for like Ice and Fire types as a defensive pivot. Same with Sap Sipper. And then Huge Power, if you just want to go like damage, you can use Huge Power. But I personally really love Sap Sipper Whirlpool Azu, which is also pretty interesting. Gliscor is defensive. Mew, honestly, because Mew can do a lot of things. But I feel like Mew is kinda gonna be used to like patch holes here. Because there's a lot of like really balanced mons, but besides build, there's not, and Aggron, there's not many that excel at what they do. Like, they're not really the top of the line. So I feel like Mew is gonna be like for things you really need for a certain matchup. Hold up, I couldn't find a logo for this one. This is a solid one, again low A, because it is still like very balanced, and like Azu, Arcanine, Raikou, Gliscor is all those mons are just like solid. Regigigas in draft, bit harder to pull off because people can prepare for it, but it's still a decent Pokemon. So Okay, so next up we have our there they are. Toronto's Raptors. Ramon. Okay. Oh. Mens went big damage. I see. He has Galarm and Garchomp and Spectrier, which are all three like really threatening. This is a surprisingly good duo as defense. Blickfat Venu is... Venu is still one of my favorite megas because of how like defensive it is. The only problem is it loses access to Chlorophyll. Skarmory also really nice in tandem with these because these two resist electric and fire respectively. Actually, Rhodum resists both. Venusaur also... Venusaur is neutral to fire, but like they cover Skarmory pretty well. Also, you have Milotic. These four defensively, holy crap. But it's very clearly divided because these four are like your defense, these three are your offense, and these two are likely support. Sock is interesting because it honestly can do a decent amount. It has Mold Breaker, it has 30, it has high attack. But yeah, it is very clearly divided. I can't speak. Surprised to see that there's not really a dark type resistance. Because the best you have is Sock, and Sock doesn't have the best bulk. So like some Scarfmon spending Dark Pulse could be a big problem. This can definitely work. I like it when teams are like diversible. Like if you can do different things with the mons, and these are because Darmanitan and Spectrier both have a very clear role. Same with Skarmory. In most cases, Rhodum, Heat, Venusaur, and Milotic fall under the same category because usually they're like bulky attackers. The only like really wild ones are these two, and well, they're kind of bad. So, yeah. Next up, we have the... It's still counted here as the Whisback Town Weezings. However, Curtis said he had a new logo, so I grabbed that one for the thing, the Snorlaxes, which I like the new logo a lot more. But let's see. Coco, Scizor, Slowbro, Mega, Snorlax, Cobalion, Zorbrute, Talonflame. This is a fun team because it's like kinda all over the place. Also, I love this. He didn't get an S tier, he got A, A-, A-, B, B-, B-, B-. These three are all in the same tier. This is a surprisingly solid trio though. Like, you have a flying type, you have a fighting type and a steel type. And you have Zarude, who honestly tries dark offensively in draft could be really good. What does Zarude get? Hold on. Zarude. What do you get? You get grass coverage, fighting coverage, a bit of steel coverage, nasty plot, rock coverage, ground coverage, U-turn. Solar Blade with Sunny Day, pretty interesting. Say someone is bringing weather against you, you can run like Sunny Days or Root and just deny them, because then you have like, because this also, if the sun is up, it can't be statused. That's also pretty interesting if you run Sunny Day on that. Talonflame is pretty interesting. It's still like decent, but it's fast. That's mostly it's not as fast as Pokemon. I forgot about Coco. Rampardos, Moldbreaker, I guess. Has a lot of coverage, surprisingly enough. Also a lot of attack. Grumpig, Sliggoo, Gloom. Those are just like filler Pokemon. This Scizor, Coco, like to start with. Scizor, Coco, Slowbro. This trio is really solid because Scizor and Slowbro like can handle each other pretty well because weaknesses and such. Electric still kind of a problem, but you do have Gligar. Also Coco. The only real problem is your Spadef. Because the best Spadef you have, realistically speaking, is either going to be Snorlax because of the good HP, like the insane HP, or Sliggoo because of the good typing. And that means, like, in general, special moves make you easier to break, I guess. Let's see where I'm going to put this. I'm going to put that into B. It's still high B, same with the Staraptors. But, yeah. It's a bit special weak, I feel. Also, it's kind of weak to, like, U-turn spam. Unless, of course, you run Flame Body, Talonflame. Okay. And let's see. We have the next team, which is the Wellington Porygons. Again, no logo. Tessie. Oh, Tess. Oh, God. Lopunny Mega Zapdos is very OU. Very, actually, net Gen 7 OU. Weavile is interesting. Because Lopunny already hit Ghost types. I guess Flying types, but also Zapdos helps against that. So I'm a bit... That probably was then for, like, later plans. I think Zapdos Lopunny is the big carry here. Slowking, of course, great Spadef. Then you have the Registeel with both good defense and Spadef. Earthquake weak, kinda, but you do have Zapdos. Wait, double grass types? What? Oh! Wait, this is Hybrid Sun. Because it's Leafeon and Tardinator back to back. And you also have Swiftstream on Armaldo. Wait, what is going on with this team? Hold up. There's a lot of good mid-tier Pokemon here that have a lot of like different things they can do. Lapras has a decent chunk because it has like good special move, good poke, but also I think it gets D-Dance, doesn't it? Thank you for flying over now, plane. Yeah, it has D-Dance. So that could be funny. Leafeon with the Chlorophyll, of course, could be good in sun. Turdinator was kinda needed. Actually, wait, no. Where's his fairy? He doesn't have a fairy. He doesn't... I was like, he needs to complete his Fire, Water, Grass. No, his Fairy, Dragon, Steel Core. But he doesn't have a fairy. Also, F+++. Holy crap, okay. Turdinator is interesting. Because it has a good type and good poke. And is strong. But it's also kind of easy to prepare for if you know what you're doing. I like how all over the place this is. Plus Lopunny Zapdos is just very solid. Weavile is fast, which helps a lot. And then Slowking plus Registeel. Also pretty solid. Both of your ghost resists are pretty fragile though. So that's something to watch out for. Oh yeah, no logo. High C. And we move on to the next team, which is right over... Oh, there. This is Jam, who last season was with us. And Where have I seen this before? Also, I wanted Moltres Gastrodon with my Ladias Mega Maw. He has a very similar team to mine. He went for Greninja, which of course, very solid Pokemon. Fragile, and kind of single line, but of course, Battle Bond makes it really, really strong. He has the Moral Mega Latias, which I talked about. This is a great combination. He, however, went with Terrakion to do this. This is kind of a good team. Terrakion's surprisingly good because it can, like, it hits hard, and its typing is, if you make the right read with this typing, you are usually either killing a mon or greatly damaging a mon. Moltres Gastrodon, good defensive core. Sylveon, I guess. I don't know why you got Sylveon. I guess wish support, but a lot of these have their own recovery, like Ladias, Moltres, and Gastrodon. Same with Victory Bell, actually. So I don't really see the Sylveon pick, to be honest, because, yeah, you already have a fairy type. Yes, Comfey is a fairy type, but you don't get Comfey as a fairy type, you get Comfey as a Comfey. Shut up. Victory Bell, I guess solid because it's typing again, and it does have Chlorophyll in case of need. Also finish the Fire, Water, Grass. Lickitung, he has a habit of drafting Lickitung, it's in his logo, so I mean it makes sense. And Grookey. Grookey is, it says the grassy terrain. Hold up, I need to check. Victory Bell. Okay, it doesn't get Grassy Glide. It says Grassy Terrain, which is kind of nice for like Mawile and Track. But, if you bring that, that's usually just a lost slot at that point. So, it's alright. Like, it's definitely, like, it's strong because these three are nice together, and then you have Greninja Ash. But the thing is, it kind of falls apart down here. Also, Moltres Gastrodon is good together, but beyond one Pokemon, well, actually, technically two, but Toxic is gonna be a big problem. Because a lot of your like defensive mons don't like Toxic. Which I guess Sylveon kinda helps against, but also like, yeah, I don't, I'm gonna give this a low B, honestly. I might be kinda biased because it's very similar to my own. And the thing is, I know this combo is good, so in my head it just goes like, this is an okay team. But yeah, this is alright. Then we have, I closed out on my list. Panic, wait. That is not my list. Where's my list? Okay, there's my list. Next, we have... Load, please. The Chattanooga Mech Punches. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. Celesteela, very good because it does a lot of different things. It's very bulky. Like, all of its stats, except its speed, are solid. So it's pretty unpredictable. Garchomp Mega, in my opinion, the worst of the Megas, because it actively makes Garchomp worse by making it slower. However, it is stronger and gets attack. Also, keep in mind that Garchomp Mega is gonna have Skill Shot. So that could be really scary in the face of like 170 attack. Hold up, let me compare actually. Garchomp normal. It goes from 130 to 170 and from 80 to 120. And it gets more defense and speed F. With Skill Shot, that could actually be a really big threat. That's really interesting. I kind of like that. Does he have any Sand Setters? Not really. Okay. Okay, we're not talking about that. We have Zapdos Geller. I mean, it's straightforward, but it's like really good typing. He does have the double flying type now. And since his, hold up, where is it? There it is. Since Garchomp is his main form of attack right now, he is getting kinda like freeze dry weak. He is in general, to be fair. Zapdos is interesting though because, let me just... Zapdos G gets a lot of surprising coverage because Blaze Kick. It of course has Brave Bird plus, where is it? Thunderous Kick. It has U-Turn and Stomping Tantrum. Steel Wing for any fairies. Okay. It has Bulk Up and Agility, which makes it very hard to counter. And that Defiant. Defiant in draft is very good because you kind of just have to respect it. Because you know Defiant exists and you will not want to bring Webs or bring Intimidate because of it. And you know you have to be careful around that. So that's just very solid. Sylveon, of course, any type. Kinda necessary here if I see the types, to be fair. Cresselia, boring one. Bulky, that's it. Also, he doesn't really benefit of Trick Room. So, not really gonna lie, don't see that one. Comfey. Big fan because he has a... Honestly, with Skill Shot, I'm improving my Q on Garchomp a bit. On Mega Garchomp. With Mega Garchomp, Comfey could, like, be devastating. Of course, Triad. You know what Comfey does. I talk about it all the time. Literally, I don't stop about this month, so... Rhodum. Any form of Rhodum, honestly, is good because it has a lot of, like... status moves that are very useful. It has Wisp, it has T-Wave, it has Defog, it has Pain Split. It just because it's clearly like a annoying mon. So even normal Rhodum is really solid. It does still have that Levitate, which Chris I guess also have. Plus he has 2 ground types. He's not really struggling from like ground type moves. Sceptile, Unburden, kind of solid, but and then Perugly, which, yeah, Tick Fat. I didn't know this had Tick Fat until I caught it in the playthrough, but, you know. Perugly kind of interesting. Let me actually, I am curious, because I have no clue what all this gets. Perugly, Foul Play, Play Rough Knockoff. Of course, all the normal coverage with Fake Out also. Shadow Claw, Stomping Tantrum, Sucker Punch, kinda good. Roar, because of course. U-Turn. Momentum is... Oh, that's my channel. Well, hey, look, this is my channel. Nice. But yeah, Perugly could be interesting. I feel like these 3 and Crash are kinda like out of the loop. Comfey, Sylveon, Zapdos, Garchomp and Celesteela. Those are solid though. I personally really like this team. It's gonna be low A. Like the bottom of A at the moment. But because I think this is really interesting. Also, honestly, Garchomp is not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, so... the Newcastle Murkrows, which is Sophie. Yeah. Deoxys Speed? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know Psycho Boost wasn't allowed on that. But okay. Deoxys Speed, of course, one of the fastest ones alive. Only one faster. The Lando T, Charizard X Fini. Ooh, Charizard X Fini is very solid. Then Superior. Good Fire Water Grass Core. Torrent Greninja. Honestly, I don't really see. Because it's a double up on the water type. I guess you needed a dark type, but hold up. Let me go to our miners page, and let's just go to the tier list here. I want to see if we go a bit to the right here. Actually, hold up. Find on page Greninja. There is a one. Greninja Ash and then Greninja Torrent. Okay. Let's see here. What else for dark types could he have? He could have had Umbreon, Zoroark, Zarude, Scrafty. Scrafty could have... Actually, hold up. Scrafty could have been honestly kind of good for his team, not gonna lie. Maybe someone took it, but... Pangoro. Solidmon. Let's see, Malamar. Up. Okay, you just scroll back to the beginning then, I guess. Yes, it's over here. Yeah. The thing is, there's a lot of, I feel, better dark types he could have gotten in this place. It's still a decently good... The only thing is it's forced to be run Torrent. Brodian isn't allowed anymore, so Torrent Greninja, eh. Wobbuffet gets to have Shadow Tag apparently. So that could be kinda scary. He can trap some mons with that and like counter or like mirror code it respectively. And like just take stuff out. Togedemaru, very underrated, but it gives him both an electric and a steel type, which... This thing actually, Togedemaru is so underrated as a Pikachu clone. But like, it has the Iron Barbs, which is good chip. It has Lightning Rod, Sturdy, all are very good abilities. Fake Out, it has the Iron Head and Zing Zap, which both flinch. Zen Headbutt, U-Turn. However, also stuff like Super Fang and Spiky Shield are very good for a defensive variant. Nuzzle can be very useful. Honestly, this has like a... Okay, so I know of a future video. But yeah, Togedemaru is pretty solid. Slacking with the Truant, of course, which in draft can be easily countered, but if you don't really have the tools to counter it, it can be really strong. Glaceon as an ice type, and Floette, I guess. You did already have Fini, so you didn't really need a fairy type. And Symbiosis isn't really coming into play, right? Hold up. Because Symbiosis is on the field. Yeah. I think that's on the field. So yeah, I think because Togedemaru's lacking, I can see. I think Glaceon, Floette, and Greninja kind of drag this down. But this opening here, these 5 are really, really solid. And then Togedemaru also really helps that. And I honestly really like this. So this is going to be a low S / high A, but I'm going to put it into low S. Because I do think this is a very solid team. And like, beyond this, but you know, I kind of like this. Next should be QQ. With the Cairo Crofts. New logo, very nice. Thornty, Melmetal, Diancie Mega, Hydreigon. These 4 are pretty good together. Very like, very him, to be fair. Like Thornty and then Melmetal and stuff like that, and Slowbro. And Trapinch. Trapinch is also very him. I guess. The thing is, it's very carried by these top 4. Diggersby can be good, but is hard to use when someone knows it's coming. Slowbro, of course, is bulky, but that's about it. Valplume could be scary, I guess. Magneton, also Magneton. Hold up, I need, because Magneton is 10 points weaker than Magneton, but is also just faster. And also, it can run an Eviolite, so it could survive some things Magneton couldn't. It might just honestly be an upgrade to run Magneton, in my opinion. It's interesting. Melmetal kinda... Wait, he can set the Trick Room, I guess, because he has Melmetal. He has Diggersby, which is decently slow. Slowbro itself, Valplume. Actually, Trapinch on the Trick Room with Sheer Force could, like, genuinely be scary. Hold up. No. Trapinch, what do you get? My boy. Earthquake. Yeah. Rock Slide. Very strong. First Impression with Life Orb Sheer Force. Superpower with Life Orb Sheer Force. That's all gonna, like, hurt. Same with Crunch. And Double Edge, actually. That's low-key kinda scary. But I feel like it's very, like, top-heavy. So, in my opinion, it goes into, like... Okay, well... There we go. I'm gonna put it in, like, middle B. Middle high B, actually, that is. I think this can work, but yeah, these are, like... It's very much about these 4. So... Let's see, then we have... That, which, like, I'm not even gonna... This is Ty's team, yeah. Rillaboom, Scizor Mega, Kyurem, Victini, Slowking. Oh, he has my boy Delmice. Double Grass doesn't? Delmice get Grassy Glide? It does. Wait. Let's go. Okay, Dragalge. I've talked about this in my video. Solid Pokemon. He also needed a poison type, so kinda solid. The Firewater Grazier with Rillaboom, really solid. Scizor. Scizor Kyurem actually works pretty well. Delmos is nice because it removes hazards. Slurpuff sets webs. I feel like he went a bit too ham on low cost mons, because fuck this rat. Hold up, I need to... Cosmorum. Ah, yes. Teleport. Nice. Yo, run like a Roa parry on this. Let's go. It can actually do some damage. Okay, Porygon, Trick Room, I guess, but and Torgat. Torgat is kind of nice because it's an Intimidator, but it is still like a not fully evolved, low-tiered Pokemon. Yeah, a bit too ham on the low-tiered Pokemon. I feel like from Delmice up, it's very good. Of course, stuff like Kyurem and Rillaboom is just gonna be naturally really good. Kinda like ground weak to anything that isn't Earthquake. Because that's one of the only moves that actually gets weakened by Rillaboom. So... But I guess this could be like decent, although he's another one of those non-logos guys. So This is low A. We go. Holy crap! What is this name? Mac and cheese. Okay, insert has Heatran Latios, solid combo. Zero Aura Mega Gyarados Bulu. Bulu Heatran. I like that. Nidoking. Hitmonlee Cryogonal. Cryogonal is. Hold up. Where's your Spadaf? Gyarados. Why the fuck does Gyarados have 130 Spadaf? Wait, what? Why is this thing so bulky? What the actual... This is a pretty balanced team though. Zeraora is definitely going to be your fastest. Anything else you want fast needs to be scarfed. Nidoking in draft, honestly. Hold up, no, we're going to make a new one because Roap Cosmo. Nidoking has the benefit because it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. It has so much coverage. No hidden power allowed, I believe. So that's good, at least. But it has so much coverage, like Surf. It has T-Spikes. And like the sheer force just makes it very solid. Kind of surprised he doesn't have a web setter. Because I feel like Latios and Nidoking. And also kind of Heatran and Gyarados could benefit a lot of like webs. All in all, this is really solid though. Like, the only one I'm not too happy with, but it feels like the right spots, is Drifblim. Which I guess because it's very bulky, and it does have that strength up. But, like, all in all, this is a solid team. Who was this? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put this in S2. Let's see. We have left the Blackmont Raikkougers. Nice. Scoot, who has Alakazam Mega. Okay, hold up. What the heck happened here? No, like, actually. What happened? Yeah, he has Alakazam Mega, which is strong, but no nasty plot. Clefable, bulky. Suicune, bulky. Infernape, which is a good attacker. Then he has Nidoqueen, which honestly, in draft might be better than Nidoking, but it's basically the same thing. Mandibus, which is good defensively, but like, yeah, ghost types, maybe. But you do also have 2 normal types. So, it is a flying type, which is kind of nice for, like, Earthquake, since you didn't really have anything for that. But I feel like you could have gone, like, better. Hold up, we're gonna grab the tier list again. And we're gonna search for Mandibus. Ah, there it is. I just immediately see, like, Crobat, and I'm like, we could have gone Crobat. Staraptor could have actually been very nice on your team, I feel like. I need to draft Staraptor sometimes. Staraptor has a lot it can do. But yeah, I feel like Staraptor over Mandibus might have been nice. You're not really Psychic weak, kinda. Mandibus works, but Serena, which Queenly Majesty is cool. Rapid Spin is nice. You do also have a Defogger, so it's not that important. Taurus is interesting. Because another thing where it's like a Gen 1 Pokemon that's just like has a shit ton of coverage. It has Megahorn, which is very interesting. Zen Headbutt, which is nice for switching in on fighting types. Outrage. But the thing is, it's just like fast, strong. It has Intimidate, which is nice. Anger Point could be situation good. Sheer Force, also solid. However, why did you get Munchlax after you took Taurus? I get it, it's bulky, but like... You already had a normal type, and this is a Munchlax. Klinklang is a steel type, I guess. You needed a steel type. Wait, do you not have a dragon type? You don't have a dragon type. So there's no fairy dragon steel core. That's kind of surprising. Honestly, I feel like this time this team kind of fell apart because Alakazam, Clefable good, Suicune, Infernape good, and then it kind of went like, I guess. I'm gonna put this in C2. Actually, I'm gonna put it over here. And last we have... I hate that the logos ones are not labeled because it makes it harder on me. The options Obstagoons. Did he draft it though? Okay, so no Obstagoon. I can't take it out, damn it. Okay, let's see here. Aegislash and Necrozma, very interesting. Both are bulky with setup. And a lot of things they can do, but both are slow. Altaria Mega kind of finishes that set well. Also, he's Prankster Thunderous T on Thunderous Eye, which is good. Mukalola, Tangrowth with Keldeo. These are kind of like more defensive, same with Donphan. Charjabug. Does Charjabug get webs? I think that's a Vikavolt only thing, isn't it? Oh, no, never mind. Charjabug gets sticky webs. I guess he has webs. He has an Intimidate user, which is kind of nice. Ninjask does have the speed boost, which is kind of cool. It's also just very fast. But what does Ninjask actually get? Ninjask... Leech Life, I guess, Roost, Toxic, Sword Stance, Defog could be nice. A fast Defogger could be very handy. Final Gambit could be interesting, although it doesn't have that much HP. I guess Skittersmack could be interesting. Fast Sunny Day Setter, I guess. Fast Weather Setter. He does have the Steam Engine Carkol, which is kind of cool. Oh, this is Proda, okay. I mean, the thing is, this is an okay team. I kind of like Altaria Mega here. He does have his Fairy Dragon Steel core. He has a Water Grass. He has a Water Grass core. Prankster on Thunderous Eye is going to be a lot of help because I think that gets Tailwind. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. I am. Wait, then that's probably Thorn, isn't it? Yeah, it is, okay. But still, like, Prankster T-Wave, Prankster, like, all kinds of moves is really useful. Webs with Keldeo and Altaria is very good. This is kind of like the middle of the line team, actually. This would be like probably somewhere here. That's a pretty good team. Like, all in all, these teams are solid. There's just like teams I like more and less. I forgot this existed again. I didn't look at this all day. Holy crap, okay. But yeah, the majors teams are interesting. Because, yeah, a lot of them went a lot more like tryhard. But there's still like some weird stuff in between there. So I'm probably not gonna follow it all too close, but I am kind of curious how major season is gonna go. And with that, I think that's literally all I had to say. So with that, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.